Welcome to the show where we talk all things weightlifting. I'm your host, Seb aka the voice of the people, and this is the Weightlifting House podcast. Hello and welcome back to this week's episode of the Weightlifting House podcast with your host Seb Ostrovich, the voice of the people, joined of course by the people's enigma, the people's product developer.
Get it right.
Your face when I said the people's enigma, you don't like that, do you? It's Nick Grew.
It's mysterious, isn't it?
Yeah, and I don't think I wouldn't describe you as a mysterious guy.
No,
not really. You're pretty much, you are what you see.
Yeah.
Type, you know. And on this week's episode, we want to talk about the biggest intra-country battles. So what we mean by that is within countries where there is only one spot for an athlete to go to an Olympic Games in any given category, are there two athletes from one country who have to fight it out to get that slot? Or more. Maybe there are three. You never know. Have you done one with three?
Yes.
Okay, all right. I've not got any with three. I didn't even think about that. But So an example that you would all know, which we'll go through because it's an exciting one, is Rahmat versus Rizki. Two Indonesians, they were both in the 73 kilo category. They had the two highest totals of any weightlifters in that category, but only one of them could go to the Olympic Games. Then in a devastating fashion, one of them, fell down with a 206 clean and jerk. He who shall not be named. It was devastating. And they're not the only ones who are in this sort of situation where they are, maybe they're not the two best in the category. Maybe they are. But only one of them is going to be able to go to the Olympics. And not because they're not good enough compared to the rest of the world, but because they're not good enough compared to their own teammate is going to be the only reason why they don't qualify for the LA Games.
Yeah, last quad we saw a lot of these. And then they sort of finalised in Thailand with some big showdowns, wasn't there?
Yeah. Thailand was unreal because of that.
Yeah.
Made it very exciting, actually. I mean, in that final competition, Lee Sang versus Park Joo-ho.
Erwin versus Heidlin.
Erwin Heidlin. There were two. Was there a Venezuelan 59 that wasn't Venegas?
Yeah. I think she's not called this.
Keep that next to you when you turn your head, would you? Yeah, so, it happened a lot. And then, of course, it happened with the South Korean 102s. Yeah. In fact, there were three really going into it. Mm-hmm. It happened in the supers with Gore and Vrazda, but of course it didn't.
Son Yeon-hee and...
on the women's side, Son Yeon-hee, Park Hae-jeong. Yeah, these tragic situations where both of them, potentially all capable of...
Top 10. And then,
certainly top 10, maybe even medalists at the Olympics if they'd all been able to compete. And it didn't used to be this way. You used to be able to send more than one athlete per category, but not anymore. So what we've done is we've both agreed not to pick Rahmat Rizki because it's the obvious one, but we will talk about it. We'll make our predictions. But we've picked out a few on our own, which we're now going to run through. So I've actually put down I've got 6, just because there's a good chance we have overlap. I want to be able to pull out a few separate ones.
Yeah.
Now, you know what? Last time you went first.
You want to do the honours?
I'd like to do the honours. And I'm going to say a weight category, and you're going to think you know who I'm talking about.
And I'm not going to.
But you don't.
That's exciting.
I'm going to the new 110 kilo category. Am I going to Armenia? No, I'm not. I'm flying further east. It's Akbar versus Ruslan.
Okay.
Akbar Juraya versus Ruslan Nuruddinov. I still think that this is a battle that will continue on.
You think Ruslan's got some life left in him?
Yeah, because... So I was actually looking at this the other day, and let's do a quick recap. Ruslan Nuruddinov, most of you will know, but he is, one of the best weightlifters of all time, certainly of the 21st century. His first international competition was 2010 at the World Championships. He's won 3 world champs. He has won the Olympic Games 2016. He's set multiple world records. And then his sort of younger teammate, Akbar Jurayev, turned up, looked incredible in that sort of 2019, built into the 2020, peaked in 2021, And it felt like, okay, well, Ruslan, aka Uncle Russ, you are probably going to be retiring soon. I mean, the guy's, well, that's the thing.
He's
only
not that old, is he?
He's 33.
No.
So everyone thought, okay, you're going to be retiring, and it's Akbar's turn. But then, at the most recent World Championships, he just hit, let me give you the numbers.
He's one of the best performers, wasn't he, on the men's side?
Yeah, 182, which is relatively
Good.
low for him.
It's
still decent. Fifth in the snatch. And then 242
Ridiculous.
to extend his own world record by a kilo, and he won. So world record clean and jerk, 424 total. And, okay, when was the last time Akbar totaled over 424? 2021. So if you look at them right now, Ruslan is still the main guy. Obviously, he's 33, and Akbar, I don't know how old he is, but he's probably 25.
Yeah,
I'm going to pull that up and just confirm that I've got him right here. Akbar is 25. That's good, isn't it?
As if by magic.
Yeah, I haven't even looked that up today. That's pretty good going. And Akbar as well, 2-time world champ, also Olympic champ. So I think those two are going to have a great time. And Akbar is going to look good at 110 because that is his preferred weight category.
Yeah.
We've only really seen him be sort of competing and then struggling at 102. He didn't have his best day at the Asian Champs. Ruslan is back into training. He just did I think it was a 140 no hook snatch, which doesn't really mean anything. But I just think that's going to be an underrated battle that we were sort of starved for last time because we knew that Uncle Russ was never going to attempt to cut down to the Olympic 102 class, and Akbar was starved down there. But now we're going to see them both at their correct weight category. And then you chuck in, the Armenians, Team USA, Team China, Dadash.
It's a great category.
It's an unreal category. So that's going to be my first choice there for you.
That's a great pick.
Thank you.
Sort of something that I overlooked.
Yeah.
I think
a
lot of people will overlook going into this quad.
Yeah, I think I pick out pretty good.
Yeah.
I've been doing this a while, Nick. Who have you got?
I'm going to go straight to the supers on the women's side and go Li Wenwen versus Li Yan.
See, I put that one down, and I
Nice.
put in a few because I thought we might have some overlaps.
Not
Not the one people might have thought, though. They might have thought you'd have gone for Park versus the South Koreans.
Yeah, I mean, that is still probably going to be a battle, isn't it?
But I think less of a battle.
Yeah. Sonja Hees feels like
She's going down.
petering off.
She's petering off, and she's having an awful time with the press
out, whereas Parker's maybe building a little bit still. So I think for China, the super spot is one that they're always going to, well, for this quad, it's very likely that that's an obvious pick for them.
It's a guaranteed Olympic spot, isn't it?
Yeah, whereas in some of the other categories, especially now North Korea back, they can't, it's going to be more difficult for them to pick out definite gold medals. Li Wenwen had a bit of a roller coaster of a quad, I would say.
Yeah, she did.
Last 4 years. She looked very good. She looked okay in Colombia. I think she snatched well in Colombia, 141.
My memory, she only took one clean and jerk.
Yeah, didn't push the clean and jerks.
Right, okay.
2023, 140, 170 in Jeonju. Okay, not bad.
All right. But
then we have the horrible...
The elbow
Is
snap.
it 130 that she was struggling?
I think it was 130, and then that forced Park to go 131.
Yeah,
and then she won.
And did we?
It was an elbow dislocation, wasn't it?
Where did we? I couldn't. Yeah, I can't remember. But we saw her snatch in the training hall. Was it Bahrain?
Who?
She snatched Li Wenwen. I think she snatched
Li Wenwen snatched
140
142 in Thailand. I think it was Thailand. I think it was the last chance qualifier. Li Wenwen
in the training hall. We saw her do a massive.
Li Wenwen wasn't in Bahrain.
I mean Saudi.
Oh, yeah. Yes, you're right. She did there as well. She definitely did. But you know what? So she did it as well in Thailand.
Yeah,
she went over 140, which none of them can even do.
No,
except for Li Yan.
Yeah. And then in terms of 2024. She came back and actually looked a lot better than we expected in Thailand.
Yeah.
But
didn't push it because she didn't need to. It's too risky.
And then Paris again sort of did what she needed to take the gold.
2-time gold medalist.
Li Yan on the other hand, Comes out of nowhere.
Fresh meat.
Fresh meat. 21.
Is she?
Li Wenwen's 25.
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because Li Wenwen, I remember doing videos about how she's the strongest teenager. So I mean, supers can go into mid 30s very happily.
And this is going to look like the young buck versus, I don't know, give me
versus the old, but it's not.
It's not.
It's two young'uns.
Yeah.
I mean, it's how I feel in the office with you lot. Where like the other day, you and I did a.
How many years is it? Sort of 10-year difference.
Oh, stop it. 4? How old are you?
28.
Yeah, 4 years. Yeah, and the other day we were on a shoot for our new clothing collection, the Dynasty collection coming soon, and we did a Step Brothers picture, me and you.
Yeah.
And someone said, "Is it Step Brothers or Stepfather?"
It's father-son, wasn't it? I think, was that Dan
And
who
that's
said that?
outrageous.
Yeah.
And that's how I think Li
The cheek
Wenwen.
of it.
Yeah, that's why I identify so strongly with Li Wenwen, because people make her out to be this old and Goldie, but she's not. She's young and she's still bringing in the medals.
Yeah.
And if China wants to, they could make her the most decorated weightlifter of all time. Because I'm sure she could win 4 Olympics if they just keep her healthy.
Yeah.
And they just say, nah, Leanne, sorry, we're building a legacy here. I don't think they will do that, but they could. I mean, Li Wenwen could do it.
How much of this battle do you
Wait, should we
think
say
we're-
what Leanne did?
149 for world record.
It was
and
a press
then
out.
175.
Yeah, good clean and jerk.
How much of this battle do you think we'll actually see at international competitions? Do you think they
Yeah.
are going to bring both supers to competitions, or will it happen in the training hall in China, and we'll just see who's winning that battle
Yeah,
by them coming to the competition?
a very good question, because it feels like at least Li Wenwen, there's always going to be the ongoing fear of injury.
Yeah, they don't want they don't want Leanne to then push
No.
her.
And as much as, of course, one of their coaches loves their athlete and the other coach loves the other athlete, the people who select for the Olympics, they don't care who's better. They care about having 2 athletes that can win gold, who they can pick from. They
Yeah.
just don't care. So for them, it's like, if we just need them both to be healthy,
We just pick.
and then we just pick
Yeah.
whoever wins on the qualification period.
Yeah.
If you did the bigger total, we'll take you.
Are they both coached by the same
Yeah, they are actually.
Okay, that
It's
adds
same
another-
guy. The short little.
spanner to it?
Well, I don't know his name. He's unbelievably mobile, and I think he takes a medal for most diligent and
Yeah.
caring-looking
Yeah.
coach in the world.
I think
Well,
it's a
the
good
North
shout.
Koreans are up there, but I think he takes it now. I would have said Georgie, particularly with Lasher, but that's over.
Mm.
And he cares obviously about his other athletes, David Hadzi for sure, but
Yeah.
it's not the same.
So,
I think that's a really good one.
yeah,
And if I had to make a prediction,
I think it's tough, isn't it?
do you know there's another super
Yeah.
who's apparently
Yeah.
in between,
Yeah.
better than Leanne, not as good as Li Wenwen.
Is she a better clean and jerker?
Better
than
clean and jerker
Leanne?
than Leanne, yeah. Yeah, and maybe worse snatcher, but
Yeah.
she's like a 180 plus clean and jerker as well. It's a toughie.
Leanne
Yeah.
weighs 128 kilos.
She's really small for a super,
Yeah.
very lean.
She's quite tall, isn't she?
Li
Feels
Wenwen's
like she
145.
can. Yeah, well, I had 150 written down
150,
from
yeah.
her last comp. So it feels like she can add more body weight as well.
Yeah, which might help protect her joints a bit more
Yeah.
with some of these heavy clean and jerks. Especially because, like, you know, Sun Young Hee's going to do 175 one day, possibly. Park Hye-jeong, sorry.
Yeah.
Park could do 175. So, and an amazing day. Her absolute best, South Korean, she's going to do 35.75, isn't she?
Yeah.
310 would be if
That's
everything.
massive. Yeah, yeah.
It's massive. And if that was going to happen, I would want Li Wenwen.
The bigger clean and jerker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd just be like, whatever happens in the snatch, even if Li Wenwen makes her opener only, load up 180, we'll load up 185, doesn't matter. And I'd put money on her getting it.
We'll have to see how Leanne's clean and jerk progresses.
Yeah.
Because if that starts creeping into the 80s,
Yeah.
then you never know.
And you've got to remember, Leanne tried. She went 6 for 6 all out.
Yeah.
We haven't seen Li Wenwen try
No.
since 2019 Worlds, I would say. Because she was going up against Meng Su Ping and Tatiana Kashrina.
That's where she did the 186, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you were still a little embryo.
What were you 4 years old then?
Yeah. Okay, that's a good one.
Cool.
We moving on?
Over to you.
Do you want one on the men's side or the women's side?
Let's go men's.
Okay, I've gone, and I think there's a good chance you'll have picked it. I've gone Ozbek Genç,
No, I didn't pick it.
Turkey.
Yeah.
I think that battle still holds water. Mohammed Ozbek versus Yusuf Genç. I know that there's a chance they're going to split in terms of weight categories, but I'm not sure they will.
No.
I think if I was either of them,
Question mark, isn't it?
I would want to go up to 79. Certainly, even though Genç is the one who routinely cuts down to 67, if I was Genç, I think I'd do it. I'd go 79 and just see what can happen.
Yeah.
And I'd move slowly. I'd go for 3 years, moving slowly, gaining 2 kilos a year, just trying to pack on the muscle mass. And to be honest, if I was Ozbek, I might cut. He won't.
He was. He went to Tokyo as a 67.
Yeah. But I think those two, and that battle is funny because I reckon 2022 early. I said it's Ozbeks.
Colombia, right?
No, early. Tirana, Europeans.
190.
190 at 73. I'd have said, okay, he's the guy. Ozbek's the guy.
Yeah.
And then when we went to Colombia, Genç competed in the 67s and clean and jerk 180s.
7.
I
Won
think.
a gold.
Kilo under the world record,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah. How's this for some knowledge? World record was 188. Ribonju.
Nice.
Thank you. And then,
Yeah, all of a sudden,
Genç
is the guy.
But then they start going head to head. Genç comes up to 73, and he
Yeah.
doesn't have the mental. Well, I don't want to say it, but it felt like he didn't have the mental toughness to compete with Ozbek, and so suddenly Ozbek's just smashing it, and he's snatching 150 and clean and jerking well. Genç is, pulling on lifts and not going under them, and in many ways, I still think Genç gave away that spot almost more than it felt like Ozbek won it.
I think part of this battle that we love so much is potentially that other people don't see is in the training hall.
Yeah,
the fierceness that they train
very aggressive
against. It feels like they're training against each other.
Yeah, they're training.
I love
they're
it.
training as a competition, isn't it?
They're probably my favourite two to film in the training hall.
And they will. I mean, Ozbek will drop a lift and just like almost like a most muscular pose, but his fists are a little bit lower.
Yeah,
and he's sort of like seething,
sort of growls,
and he tenses his pecs and his abs and everything. Genç is like, I mean, it looks like Slim Shady right now because he's got his dyed platinum hair. But those two, I think, are so good. And right now, it's back to Genç. That's what I like. It's back and forth.
Moldova, didn't he?
In Moldova, he just looked amazing. And he smashed it at Worlds at 67. He was hanging with the North Koreans.
Not many people can do that.
No. So give that boy another few kilos in body weight. Can he hang? I mean, he could clean and jerk with Rahmat, Rizki, Ri Chong-song, Alexei Cherkin.
Feels like it.
Because I want to say he did a 193 at Europeans.
Yeah, I think so.
And so if he goes from 73 to 79, 200 for sure. Anyone over 200 is, so world class, it's crazy.
Do you think Turkey should just say, come on, guys, Ozbek?
Sit them down in a room together and say, do you want to relive that?
They are good friends.
Yeah, they sort of like each other and hate each other.
Will they sit them down? Ozbek, you going 65. Genç?
I don't think they have that right.
No.
It's not like it's North Korea.
True.
I think they might say, they could.
They might ask them, what do you think about this? Yeah.
Yeah, they might put them in the room and say, look, do you want this to happen again? Where one of you sits out? But they both believe that it will be the other person who sits out. Because it's so like aggressively like competitive. So I think that's going to be, they might say, yeah, sure, you go down, I'm going up.
Yeah.
But they both want to go up.
It's also hard to know. I don't know if it is so obvious that they both want to go up either.
Yeah, maybe not.
Ozbek came from 65. We see Genç,
67.
We see Genç go down.
Yeah, maybe not. And maybe the 67s is easier in the sense that the 61s don't have long to gain the weight.
Yeah.
To really become good 67s. 3 years is a fair amount of time, but it's not a whole career. And these changing weight categories definitely causing problems.
You've also got Khan Karim,
Oh, yeah.
who's very young, who snatched junior world
Khan
record
Karim,
at,
Yeah, and he's looking good as well. So that you've got, potentially 3 Turkish lifters who could all go top 10 in the 65s.
Yep.
But I assume they're going to want to go up. I mean, 71 is perfect for them. It's just a shame that's probably not the Olympic category.
We shall see.
Yeah. All right, who have you got?
I'm going to go where you didn't go.
Yeah, you're going 110.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Garrick.
Yeah, Garrick and Simone.
Yeah, I think that's going to be so good.
The battle of the yarns.
Yeah.
Simone Matrosyan, Garrick Harpetian.
So we've had a taster of that battle already in Moldova, where Garrick smashed it, to be fair.
Oh, so let me say something about that. I saw a comment on our last podcast, and I hadn't put this together. Apparently, we should check this. Apparently, Garrick out-totaled Akbar at Europeans versus Asians in the same category.
That's interesting.
Yeah. And Akbar tried.
Yeah. It's funny, before the...
It's crazy. How is Garrick? I mean, he's just becoming a bit of a big fella, isn't he? In weightlifting.
I was asking some of the Armenian team via Google Translate in the training hall in Moldova, who's going to win? Garrick and Simone.
That's cheeky of you.
Who do you think they went? I asked 3 of them.
I think you think I'll say Simone, but I reckon they went Garrick.
2-1 Garrick, yeah.
2-1. Who was it?
It was Gore, Mini Gore.
Gore Sahakian said Garrick.
Yeah. Alexandra.
Grigorian.
Yeah, and then it was the 81.
Hakob Makrichian?
No.
Rafik Haratunian.
Rafik, yeah.
I've got pretty elite knowledge of the Armenians, you've got to admit. I think yours is very good, actually. You've got very intimate knowledge of them.
Yeah.
Like training hall knowledge. I've got good name knowledge just from the commentary.
Yeah, I didn't expect them to say that, but they're seeing things in the training hall back in Armenia.
Yeah, I mean, they're probably seeing Garrick
Clean jerk in 220.
Yeah, 190 hang snatches.
Yeah.
He's probably snatching 190 from the floor. Whereas Simone...
He was missing some lifts in the training hall, like 170 snatches.
Yeah, he'll do that. He's very odd in
in
that
a bit
way.
of pain in the shoulder as well.
Yeah. He's just not somebody you can bet on. You shouldn't bet on him anymore because he's too up and down. Like he might snatch 200 as a super.
Yeah.
Or, he did, 199? He did as a
in 2019.
109. And he's clean and jerk 240. He did 246, I think.
250 as a super, wasn't he?
250 as a super, yeah. So, like, if you said, okay, all competing 109s who are going to 110, if you're all at your best, in the entire world, Ruslan, Akbar, all of them, my money goes back to Simone.
Yeah.
But he's not.
They all have 6 for 6s, yeah.
Yeah, he's just not. He's not there anymore, is he?
We'll see.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, feels like he could still pull it out the bag. Because obviously the last quad, he just went up to super. Yeah. It felt like it was just...
faffed around a bit.
Yeah, and then maybe coming back down. 110 being a good class for him.
And it might have fired him up seeing Garrick.
Yeah.
Because he's probably watched Garrick as a kid.
Although his persona has changed a lot in the last...
He's very friendly,
years.
isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. He used to be quite a scary lad.
Very scary.
Simone in the training hall.
Yeah.
He'd just stare at you. And he'd enjoy that. You'd get a kick out of standing, staring at you until you looked away. You'd find that quite fun. It wasn't very fun.
He's coming over saying hello.
Might give you a wink.
Also gives... I haven't seen any other lifter do this. He'll go and give coaching tips to other lifters.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I saw him do it in Moldova to one of the Greek women who was jerking from the rack. And he was just showing her some tips, which was funny.
That's funny you say that because I have only ever seen one athlete do that as well. And it was also him. And
Really?
It was 2019. Yeah, and it was also the split jerk. And he was trying to tell them that they needed to turn their back foot out.
Right, okay. Give them the classic Armenian.
Like flat-footed, heel on the ground, knee, ready to slap the MCL, Armenian-style technique. And he was like, this is how you need to do it.
Yeah.
And he was trying to put her in that position. But, yeah, I like Simone.
Yeah.
Nice guy, but that will be a great battle. It just if he gets fired up enough, then they can have a great fight.
For sure.
Because Garrick's already taken down Samuel.
He's had experience.
Yeah, he's already taken down one
He
fellow
retired
countryman.
Samuel.
That he did. He literally he could retire Simone as well,
Yeah.
and then he takes on Gore, not Gore, Lalian.
Lalian keeps going.
That'd be good. That'd be very good. Is it me? Is it?
Back over to you, yeah.
Weightlifting House training apparel doesn't just look great; it feels amazing too. With a 4.8-star rating across thousands of orders, our clothing is loved by lifters around the world. Every piece is designed from scratch using premium technical fabrics, lifter-friendly seams, and obsessive attention to detail, which is probably why we've collaborated with Olympic champions like Lash Talakadze and Carlos Nassar. Every item has a story. Experience the quality yourself at weightliftinghouse.com. Click the link in our bio or visit the site to get your next piece of weightlifting apparel. Okay, well, I've got two here, two on the women's side.
Yeah.
And one of them I feel it's a real hypothetical.
That's my next one is a hypothetical. My last one.
When I say hypothetical, I mean it's going to happen, but it requires quite a lot from one of them.
Okay. Mine is like more circumstantial, like
Okay.
yes.
So I've gone Lo Shifang
Yeah.
versus Pei Zhenyi.
Yeah.
Is that yours?
No.
Okay, cool. And I've done that because they competed against each other a few times in the last quad, the Chinese 59s. Occasionally, Pei Zhenyi went up to 64, and there was always this feeling of she could be the next big thing, people calling her the next Dang Wei, and even the coaches sort of train her in a way that looks like they're purely thinking about long term.
Yeah.
Like she squats a lot of weight. They don't let her go very heavy in the training hall. The focus on technique is unbelievable. But she's never been able to beat Lo Shifang. And Lo Shifang is just
tension
unreal.
in the training hall actually from the coaches. It's not a classic sort of B-lifter.
No. She's very much like,
Nurturing.
they treat her like she's this very delicate diamond that like is going to be a gold medalist.
Yeah.
And they're terrified of her getting hurt. So I just feel, I'm wondering, there's sort of speculation there of, is this a quad where she became a world champ at 17. Is this a quad where she does it? I don't think it's a quad where anyone from China is going to win that category, because I think Ri Suk is coming to wreck everyone from North Korea. But I think the battle between her and Lo Shifang also, I'd like to say, I rate so highly, it's insane. She's such a good weightlifter. And yes, she can't seem to necessarily beat Kim Il-gyong. I think I've worked out your hypothetical. Is it Kim Il-gyong and Ri Suk?
No.
Okay. But yeah, I think that battle has the potential to be a crazy international one where it's like, intra-country, where it's devastating to whoever doesn't get picked. Kind of like with the 49s in China, Lao Guifang, Hu Jihui, which I haven't picked that as well. I've got another one, but that again promises to be devastating.
We haven't seen either of them since.
I mean, we've not seen Zhang Huihua in over a year.
Thailand.
Yeah. And we've not seen Hu since she barely won.
Paris, yeah.
She was stretched in Paris.
Yeah.
She was stretched.
Is that the burnout from the...
Yeah, well, they did. Yeah, she had a bad time snatching. Kanbei looked unreal.
She got a bad call as well, didn't she?
Yeah, I still don't understand that. She made a lift, they didn't give it. So yeah, I don't know. But I think that's got some potential.
Okay.
Have you got one more, have you?
Yeah, one more. I have got others that
It's a hypothetical, you said.
So, I think one of the best
Inter.
We're going inter. We said intra.
No, so intra.
Intra,
yeah, because
yeah.
inter is among. Intra is between, intra.
One of the best intra-country battles last time came from the USA women as a whole.
Yeah, because only 3 could qualify, and there were too many of them in different categories. Yeah.
So, I think it'd be cool to look at the USA women again.
Across all categories, predicting who it's going to come down to.
So because they're a host nation, they're gonna qualify. I mean, last time we saw they qualified more than.
They have loads in the spots.
So
My prediction is that they'll have, as a host nation, they'll get a fourth spot.
fourth, yeah. Okay, so
We
that's what
don't know
based
if
on.
that's true, but that's what we reckon.
So Olivia obviously being an obvious one. If Coach Mary wants it,
Yeah.
she could probably
She can go top 10 for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
And probably rank higher than some of the other more competitive categories.
Yeah. I mean, she could do top 5
Yeah.
again. Definitely. I'd definitely give her that.
53, Jordan started training again.
That would be amazing if Jordan qualifies again.
But 63 is the one I think we should look at, because there's 3 lifters who are coming through.
Oh, this is your area of expertise over mine.
But I think you'll know the lifters.
Whippersnappers.
You'll know the lifters by face.
Okay, I'll know the names.
Not necessarily.
I think I can already picture a name in my head.
Okay.
Is it Miranda Ulrey?
Yeah, that's
Ulrey?
one. So
Ulrey?
she's a 58/59.
Yeah.
Katie Estep, who you would have potentially commentated on.
Yeah.
And then Sophie Shaft, who you would have seen before. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Those are the 3 that I picked out. Sophie and Katie being 64s previously, and then Miranda being a 59.
Yeah.
Potentially coming up.
Did Miranda just compete at 63? Who just was
Katie,
it? Sophie Sharp?
No, Sophie just competed at 63.
Yeah.
At, Nationals, is it US
Yeah,
Nationals?
and she did 103, 130.
103, 130. That's big lifts, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Katie.
And Miranda Ulrey's the one she's really strong.
Yeah.
Really
Very strong legs.
Yeah.
She's jerked 130, I think, a few times out of the block in training.
Yeah.
At 59.
She's very fun to watch as well.
Usually snatches sort of in between 95 and 100, and then clean jerks are sort of 125-ish. So her coming up to 63.
Yeah.
And then Katie Step at the USA training camp.
Yeah.
I think it was about 2 months ago now. Hit 199, 128, and had a few attempts at 103.
Wait, what did she snatch there?
99, and then clean jerk 128, but had a few attempts at snatching 103, which Sophie then hit recently.
So Sophia Shaft is in the lead right now.
I think based off, just hitting those big numbers recently.
And why is she's a junior then? So that's why she's just competed already this week.
And Miranda is competing at a 58, but she's actually after Sophie.
Right, and you can tell we're recording this. We don't know. Yeah, it's in the middle of Nationals week, so we don't know. We don't know what Katie or Miranda are going to do. I think that's a great shout.
Yeah. I mean, this is based off no one. I mean, we could see someone like Matty go to the 86 class, right?
Yeah, I mean, she's not going to go 77, is she? Well, against Olivia, come on.
Yeah, so that could be, and I'm
She'll
sure
go
there's
80.
a few other women in the US who are looking at that 86 class, but I can't.
Is there an in between?
No, I don't think so.
It literally just goes 77, 86. Yeah.
Hang on, I've got them here. Yeah, 77, 86, 86 plus.
Blimey.
So it is somewhat of circumstantial of
Yeah.
who's going to be the most competitive
It's a good hypothetical.
in the category.
Yeah.
And then also, who are the women at 59? Like Danielle Gunnan retired, right?
Yeah.
But then there's Taylor
And I spent
Wilkins.
time with her because she is with Colby.
Yeah.
And then Taylor Wilkins, yeah.
Chuck Taylor in maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what training if she's lifting at the moment.
What's the category below 53? Is anyone going to fight Jordan at 53? Could Miranda Ulrey go 53? Is that too big a cut?
There's Bella Rodriguez, and then there's
and Bella's good.
Morales, I think.
Yeah.
Who's won a junior, I think she maybe won a medal at Junior Worlds.
So stacked in America, it's crazy.
So yeah, it's definitely not a sure thing for Jordan.
No.
But yeah, that's going to be an exciting...
Jordan always looked good at 55.
When she didn't cut, right?
And 50, she used to be a 54. Was it 54 a category?
What, before the...
I'm having it was 48, 53, 58. Yeah, so it wasn't. But yeah, she's always looked good there, I thought. I mean, she can definitely do sort of like low to mid 90s.
Mm-hmm.
And then mid, maybe even 16, 17 in the clean and jerk. Yeah, never count her out.
Yeah, USA Women's. Again, one to watch, I think.
Yeah, it's going to be very tough. Very, very tough.
Have you got one more?
Yeah, I can go one more. One more.
Oh, we haven't done Rahmat Rizki.
We haven't done Rahmat Rizki. We will do them. So I'm going to go. So the one that I sort of wanted to do, which I'm not going to do, is the North Korean 67s.
Yeah.
But they're not in an Olympic class. So, and I don't think they're going to. Wait.
65.
Oh.
So got dropped down to, weren't they?
Yeah. Why have I not put them in? Okay. Well, we spoke about them a lot the other day.
True.
So I won't go through them too much. But that's Park Pyeol and Ri Won-ju. Very excited to see them. I'm pretty sure that one of them is going to win the Olympics, and I think it's going to be Park Pyeol. That's my very early call.
Here's your one to watch, right?
Yeah, one to watch. But then I am going to go for 3 athletes in this one from the same nation.
So there is. Got one.
I have got one. I didn't until just then.
Yeah.
Ri Suk.
Yeah.
Versus Rim and Sim versus Kim Il-gyong. So Rim and Sim and Ri Suk are both 64s. Kim Il-gyong is a 59. World record holder in the clean and jerk and total.
Yeah.
She's outrageously good. I mean, 141 clean and jerk, that's more than Kwo Sung-chun's world record.
It's ridiculous.
The 249 beat Kwo's world record. So at 59, she's unreal. She could go up to 63.
Yeah.
Especially because it's so tough to know what North Korea's going to do. Because if they send Ri Song-gum, the 49, up to 53, then their 55, Kan Hyung-gyong, who's also the best, she might be like, okay, well, let me go 58 because it's non-Olympic. I'm not an Olympic champ type lifter because she's not. Let her go 58. And then put the 3 best middleweight women in the world in one category: Kim Il-gyong, Rim and Sim, Ri Suk.
It'll be interesting to see what North Korea do. Will they spread lifters out and pick up more medals, or will they? Yeah,
I think what I would do if I was them is I would bump Rim and Sim, who I think, because she's been around for so long, I don't see her beating Ri Suk over time. Move her up to 69, and let her just live out her glory years and sweep up some golds. And then Ri Suk, who apparently is... Okay, so this makes much more sense. Someone commented on our last podcast again saying that she was 19. She's not, she's 22. So, but I think Ri Suk is going to win. I think she's too good. But I'd love to see her versus Kim Il-gyong. Kim Il-gyong, if you don't remember, is, because I know you don't know the North Korean team quite as well, she does the crazy power jerk.
Okay.
She did the 141 power jerk, and it's just like, it looks almost like a push press. She barely has to get it over her head. But 141 at 59, Ri Suk's done 149 at 64. So there's only 8 kilos difference in their top clean and jerks.
Meet in the
5
middle.
kilos difference in body weight. They're going to meet at 63. I think that could be very, very good.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, final one then. We've got to cover it, haven't we?
Yeah, the
Rahmat Rizki.
And I think they both maybe hoped that they could separate out, but
yeah, they definitely did.
It's not going to happen. It's the 79 category is just too good for both of them.
Yeah.
I wonder if we will see them. I was going to say, will we see them take it in turns, sort of going to 79? And
yes,
because they did that a lot.
They did
Going
in the last
73 and 81.
But will they go 79 and 88?
Yeah,
because they're going to want to gain the muscle.
No, yeah, you're right.
They don't want to be cutting down to 71 when they're going to be 88s. Sorry, 79s.
Yeah.
So maybe they need to both sort of gain the full weight class and then one of them weigh in 2 kilos heavy, compete as an 81. Yeah. I mean...
Do you think they discussed that? Because it felt like it just happened way too much for it not to be a coincidence.
And yeah, I don't think they did.
No.
Unless the federation does, and the federation gets a bit involved and just says, look, lads, we could do with a couple of golds here.
Yeah.
Although they never both won. 2023 Worlds, neither of them won.
They both competed together at 20 in Colombia, didn't they? Because
they came
was
first
on the B
and
group.
second.
Yeah. But again, not actually competing head to head.
I don't remember what happened at Asians 23 in Jinji.
Me neither. You want to put up?
Yeah, go on. While you're doing that, I'll then remind everyone at Saudi 2023 Worlds, Rizki had his appendicitis, or his appendix out, so he didn't compete. Rahmat set a world record in the 81s in the clean and jerk, but only took one attempt in the snatch, and so he was beaten in total by Oscar Reyes Martinez. What happened in Asians 23 then? You've got it up.
I don't think either of them went.
Neither. No. And then, yeah, it never happened, because then after that you've just got
Uzbekistan. They competed against
each other, first and second, but they never separated out and both won. And then Thailand, they competed against each other. So it hasn't happened as much as we think. But then I guess at this last Worlds...
Since then it's happened.
At this last Worlds what happened?
And then Asian champs as well.
Rizki went 73, Rahmat went 81.
Yeah.
And then Asian champs, they reversed.
Yeah.
Rahmat back down to 73, won new world record.
Maybe that's why, because it's just happened so recently.
It's happened a lot recently. Yeah.
And then at the start, to be fair, a lot of it at the start was just Rahmat being in the beast, wasn't it? He did that a few times.
Yeah, and you know what? Maybe that separation is partly what we remember, just not seeing them competing actually against each other on the same platform. A few episodes ago, we actually gave our predictions.
Yeah, did I go Rahmat? You went Rizki?
We both went Rahmat.
Oh, okay.
And I think I'm still going to stay there.
Yeah.
But I do have this sort of belief that when the pressure is really on Rizki and he gets in some good training, if he makes his snatches, he snatches too much. I think he out-snatches Rahmat. If they go 3 for 3 in a snatch, Rizki takes the lead. But is there any world
feel like
where
Rahmat's got such a...
Yeah. I don't think Rizki's ever going to... Oh, I hate saying these sorts of things. Is Rizki ever clean jerking 210?
I mean, the way he pulls 200 for a clean pull.
You'd say no.
But then somehow...
But then he clean jerked 201.
Yeah.
But Rahmat will clean and jerk a world record in October. Like, I would put money on that.
Yeah.
If I could. If someone said, is Rizki setting a world record this year? I'd say only if he goes first and gets the first clean jerk, but then it's going to get beaten.
Yeah.
So you just can't. It's just going to be devastating again. I mean, that really did completely shook me up. It shook us all up, didn't it? Going out for dinner after that.
Being on the bus and...
Oh, my gosh.
Rahmat gets on.
Rahmat was on the bus, wasn't he?
That didn't feel right.
Was he two seats ahead of you?
Yeah.
And his head was just...
Against the window
the whole time. And he was just driving back
to
the
hotel.
Crazy
just that they just got on the same bus as us, actually.
Yeah. That was so sad.
There you go.
Devastating. And then we saw Rahmat in the training hall, didn't we? A couple of days later.
Yeah. Trying on some shoes or something, wasn't
We said, I didn't know what to say.
No.
I didn't want to say, I didn't want to ask him about it.
No.
I think I said to his dad.
I think you said, you're keep your head up, champ. Your crown's slipping or something like that.
Keep your head up, King. No, I didn't. I think I said something. Something that was extremely motivational, boiled down into 3 or 4 words that he probably never forgot. And if we do work with him on some clothing, he'll probably ask to have that on the back.
I would have thought so.
Just a little quote on the back. It ain't over, Chief. With a little Seb Ostrovich underneath. Yeah.
It'll be a Seb Rahmat collab.
Definitely. All right.
Can I just chuck a random one at you?
Yeah, I mean, we can keep going. We've got plenty of time.
Ali Davoudi, Ali Reza.
Oh, that's a really good one. That's a really good one in the supers. Do you know what's so devastating? Is Ali Davoudi will go.
Yeah.
But I need Ali Reza to go. Because Ali Reza Yousefi's never snatching. He's not even going to get the greens on. 95.
Yeah.
He might snatch 195. But if Davoudi snatches
205
or more now, because he did 206, I think, he could start pushing up towards 210. And then if he does 250, although he could do it. What if Ali Reza does 195, 268?
Yeah. It could come close, especially if Ali Davidi doesn't push his snatch up
Yeah.
much.
But also the Iranian supers just seem to always get hurt. Like they're forever like pulling a quad or having knee surgery. No, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I'm flying
You got any
through.
others?
I'm just flinging through. We got any in the UK that could be good? I don't know if we have the depth to quite have two who could qualify for the Olympics, do we? We've got some people who we look at and we're like, you might be able to get top 10.
Yeah.
But I don't think we have enough sort of those intense battles.
Anyone on the men's side in the US? Caden Ryan, I guess.
Caden Ryan,
we have
we've
spoken
got to
about
mention that.
before.
And you know what? I'd like to go back on that. I think I've been way too clear cut that Caden is coming out on top.
I think we just need to see it in competition.
I need to see Ryan in competition.
Competing at nationals?
I'm not sure, but I've just seen some more of his training, and I'm just so impressed.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Hopefully we'll see that soon.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see that. No, I don't think there is anyone else that we need to go through, but I think those are some of the big ones.
Hassan Bayev versus...
Yeah, that's a niche one. And you know what? Maybe I should have chucked in Ruslan versus Akbar versus Sharafuddin and Ridonov. No, who are the 102/109? You've got Hassan Bayev and Matthew Kubov.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it could be fun, I suppose. It will be fun for us.
I mean, yeah, we just love it.
Me and you are going to love it, but I'll never forget sitting in the crowd, in and amongst
Team Turkmenistan.
We had Tarayev on our left and whoever
on our right.
And we just embedded ourselves deep within.
We hoped
Team
to see a world record snatch, didn't we?
Yeah, we all knew it was going to be a world record attempt, and he didn't even get there.
No.
He
He bombed out, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we got up and went, all right, cheers, and then left. It was a bit awkward, actually.
That was at Worlds, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then we went back to the VIP section, which was really nice.
Smashed some cakes.
Cakes and kebabs. It's just so good. That Bahrain Worlds was outrageously nice.
Yeah.
But it's going to be extremely fun in Norway. And we'll be doing everything we can to make sure we have the rights for it. So you'll be able to watch it. Weightlifting House TV, you know where to go. But that's going to be a very, very fun World Champs. I think that's probably where we wrap it up, don't we?
Yeah, it was a good episode.
Yeah, it was a good episode. We appreciate you all tuning in. And we'll catch you all on another episode of the Weightlifting House podcast.